Okay, should be good to go. I've been working on this a little bit. Here, let me just check that we're good. Alright, sweet. Looks like we're good to go. I'm trying to change things up and like look around and see what's try out some new stuff. So I changed up the background to something that's a little bit less distracting. Oh, let me whoa, there we go. There's a little bit of white space. What is that? You see that over there? That white line all the way on the left? I wonder what that is. Oh well. I can like wonder if I can like barely cover it. Yeah, does that work? Yeah, that works. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do this. It's a single pixel to the left. Yes, I'm trying out a new background. I was playing around with the settings in PNG Maker and I don't know, I wanna see if there's a way that I can better, like higher quality. Because I notice it is a bit pixelated when I open it on like a high quality monitor and all that, but there's not really much I can do about that, so, well. So I've been working on this a little bit. That stream just like randomly exploded, and I'm not exactly sure why. So this stream is also just like a test, just to see if it's the music, or if it's discovery, or if it's Danzon specifically, or if it's this piece specifically. That's a better term for it. But I was working on this a little bit throughout the week. I think I'm about 3 minutes in. It's gonna get a bit loud. 2 minutes, okay. I say we are due for a playthrough. Just to hear how it sounds. So here, let me turn that off. Oh wait, hold on. Let me reorganize some things real fast. That goes up there. And sorry, just a second. This is loading. There we go. Can I do this right now? Okay, no, I'm not going to do this right now. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's take a listen from the top. Wait, oh, that's going to bother me. I'm so sorry. There we go. Okay. Let's take a listen from the top just to see what I have. I always do this whenever I'm writing anything. Always listen to it from the top once and listen for things that stand out to you. Yeah, just listen for stuff that stands out and start from there. Always fix, I always do this at least. I always look for stuff. I always look for mistakes I've made in the past before writing more out. Because oftentimes your first draft, whenever it comes to anything, be it music or writing or anything like that, is oftentimes immediately what's off your head, which is not typically the best thing, because it's usually the most predictable thing as well. So unless you want your music to sound crazy boring or like commercial music, then yeah, go back and change things up, make it sound interesting. Can I? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's take a listen. Sorry about that. Just make sure the levels are right. Again, I'm not going to be talking a lot while the music's playing because I'm trying to focus on it. Clearer sound is so bad. Okay, yeah, okay, I can work this. I do want these to be accented. Da 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 da. Okay, there were some minor things in there. Like, something in the trumpet sounded wrong here. I was thinking about the range here, that was it. This is possible range. It's actually pretty normal range for trumpet, especially a first part. But, as I mentioned before, this is an arrangement for kind of like a smaller ensemble, hence the weird orchestration. And I wouldn't exactly call their trumpet section very good. So, I've listened to them a couple times. It's just like, I don't know. I've arranged for them before, and they had trouble holding. They had trouble with, where is it? They had trouble with this one. Right here. Was it that one? Let me turn off concert bridge. No, oh, geez, no, it was this one they were having trouble with. Okay, this might be a bit much. I just want to hear octave down. Let's hear that. Yeah. All these should be accented. Oh wait, no. Oh, no. No, they should not actually. Okay. Yeah, because how it was originally notated as like this, where the second note is accented. Here, I have the score open on my phone right now. 68. 68? That doesn't sound right. Oh no. Nope. Yeah, that works. Okay. So I have the score open on my phone. So now I can actually be looking at MuseScore in full screen. Well, mostly full screen. I have chat open just on the left. Unfortunately, I only have one monitor. So these are the burdens I'm forced to take. So normally this line in the clarinet is in the strings. It's entirely like the whole string section except for contra. Which is actually incredibly useful. If the part was in unison though, it'd be even better, but oh well. Because we can create some pretty interesting sounding chords here, but They have it set, all of the parts are on the same. Oh, I can't hear it. Wait, no. Wait, are they? I know this one is up here. It's like that. Oops. It's just the same. Yeah, it's pretty cut and dry here. Dot dot. Yeah, it's not really much going on outside of the clarinets. It's great for me. That means I don't have to do that much work. Unfortunately, I do have to make it all pretty though because this is being performed. So horns. Which one are horns? Actually, oh. I remember this. This would be extremely useful. I was watching a stream last night, and they had it on horizontal mode like this, and I was like, oh my god, that is such a good idea. Why didn't I think of doing that for my streams? Because I was constantly complaining about the page sizes. That is so much better. What is this outside of concert pitch? Oh, it's not that bad. Okay. Horns are the most difficult instrument to write for. In my opinion, at least. Because you have to be very conscious of their range. Oh, that's not concert pitch. Wait, what? Are these the same? This is interesting notation. I've never seen a part notated like this. It's like a weird combination between... Wait, is this for C trumpet? Hold on. Oh my god. That changes so much. That changes so much. Oh great, now I have to go in and replace the entire... Oh. Actually, I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, because it does make me it does force me to go in and change everything. And there's only 2 trumpet parts. What was I reading for the third one then? Trumpet. In C. Was I just reading one of the trombone parts? I need to completely rethink these. Oh boy. Okay. Well, all the way back to the start I go. Luckily I noticed it while I was only so far in. And I don't think trumpets come in for a while anyway. Yeah, they first come in here. Da 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 da. Oh wait, it's muted, right? Fine. It's when the wings take over up here that it changes start. This is when stuff starts to change. Here it is. Okay. So that's the trumpet line right there. Is that still a trumpet? Da 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 da. No, it's that original part was for. That's in the strings. So yeah, it's the F. Da. I actually really like that chord. I don't want to change it, but it's not right. The correct thing would be to do da da da. Wait, this is the same part, right? No, this is not. Shit, where am I? I'm over here. Wait, is it? Where the hell? What is this? This is a violin line. No. Okay, no. So this is all correct. That's all correct. That isn't. Okay, now we're into the fun part. That is not trumpet, that is horn. It goes down. Interesting. Here, I'll just put that back on and mute this. Why didn't it mute? I guess you can't mute the master. Oh well. Hit a G sharp here. This is still in B flat? No. We're changing that. Sorry. Trumpet. Let's see. It's fine. That's the trombone 2 part in the trumpet. Okay, keep that in mind. Is there a reason this is marked natural? Oh, this... Okay. The change to C actually answers a lot of my questions. I was wondering why trumpets didn't change key here. Or at least they changed to a key that wasn't in B flat. Yeah, okay, that answers so many of my questions. Trumpet in C is just so rare nowadays. Like, when was this piece composed? Danzon... Whoops. Danzon number 7. There we go. Commissioned by the Pan American Symphony. Published 2019. Is that the right publishing date? Whoops. Oh yeah, we gotta check the copyright date. $2016, okay. Still, C trumpet is rare. Maybe it's more common in like Latin American music or something like that. But like in orchestral music? Actually, no. In orchestral music, whoa, what the hell? C trumpet is pretty common because it's just easier for composers to write in. Okay. I have it open, the score open on my phone, but my phone is charging right now, and because the charging port is at the bottom, I have nowhere that's comfortable to put it. Right now it's like leaning up against my like chest and resting on the edge of my desk. Okay, where was I? Here we go. Whoa, oh, okay. So, as the title might suggest, I've been thinking about music a little bit lately. Specifically, what else I'm gonna do, because like this project, I want to get the dance-on thing, I want to get this all done by this coming Tuesday. Percussion. This is alright, correct? Yes, it is. I want to get all this done by then, so I can begin working it with the group. Is this still in pizzicato? Hold on, just for a second. It is. Arco. There we go. I just want to hear this. Okay. Oh, did I put it down? I did. Okay, whatever. Done. Done. Yeah, but I've been wanting to do... I've been thinking about composition stuff lately. Just because I thought it'd be fun, you know? I've showed some of my original work on stream. I think my very first stream actually was working on an original. But I had already put like that piece was already... I was already like 6 or 7 months into it. I'm looking for something that's like fully original. Yeah, wait, that I already put plenty of work into it. And also it technically was a weird arrangement and composition combination, because it was an arrangement of a piece, but I was putting just enough original stuff into it. It was arrangement of multiple pieces, but I put just enough original stuff into it to really justify calling it original, you could say. Is it G flat? It's A flat. Why is it A flat? Or is that an A natural? What is this? That's a C! Oh wait, no, I was reading off of the trombone part, wasn't I? So this is the same. Trumpet does like a funny, like the kind of like same motif. Horns. bassoon, horns. The horns are actually in F. I made sure to check as that when I checked the score. I should give a shout out for the music, shouldn't I? This is Just a Little Bit of Love by our good friends at Keep It Cozy. I think most of these are written by Takata. Is that how you say that? Takata. So this is all like, you know, bossa nova, lo-fi. Keeping the tradition alive over here. Whoa. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yes. Next is... Oh, need to finish this first. I mentioned it just a second ago. I was watching last night I came across another like music composition streamer, which I didn't know that was a niche, but apparently it is. It's super cool. Yeah, and I was in their chat for quite a while. I was chatting a bit. It's always interesting to watch another composer's like zone. How they get their work, how they think, you know? Like what ideas they have, how their ideas change over time. Easily the most relatable part of the stream was them going, "Oh, that sounds so good," and then 3 minutes later going, "Oh, I hate this." Because that is absolutely the composition mindset. I've had entire pieces where I've been like, this is the coolest thing I've ever written. Then I listen to it the next morning, I'm like, what on earth is this? This is horrific. Oh, the rhythm's different. I can't just copy and paste it? Oh. It's still the same in all parts. Yep, it's good. All right. Is that possible on clarinet? Hold on. I have like this little pocket book. Yeah, that's out of range. That's fine, we can just put it an octave down. But at least it's not in practical range, at least. Like, not even close. Clarinet actually is a very nice lower register to it. I'm trying to think of some pieces which use it very nicely, but I think there's an arrangement of shit. What is it called? Tchaikovsky's string concerto, the famous, or string quartet, the really famous one. The one that like Leon Tolstoy cried to. There's a, what's it called? That is a really nice clarinet part to it. I found arrangements of it, and I've worked with, I think I've worked with an arrangement on it once. I used to be a music librarian. So I've seen my fair share of music. These look like big sweeps. Bump, bump. That feels fast. I'll listen to it in the audio and I'll make a decision on that there. Oops. Keep it within range and I think we're good. I could really give them whatever. The group only has this piece is a trombone solo in it later. But the group only has one trombonist. I wouldn't exactly say that they're fit for solo. They're fine. They're an okay player. Just I don't really trust them with the solo. So not gonna give it to it. Oh, that reminds me, I have another part to add as well. I've been told that another cellist has joined. So I have to I'm gonna add to the cello part. Which I'm probably just gonna make the trombone 2 part. In fact, you know, we'll just start writing this cello part out now. Just normally. Flutes. Is that a hard note to start out on? I don't know, flute. Flute is another weird instrument to write for, because their range is incredibly specific. And for some reason the players would rather read like 1,000,000 ledger lines than use an octava. Or better yet, using a clef with an octava in it. You know, one of these ones, like this. I personally think flute should be in this range, and tuba should be using this one right here. Bass clef, octava basso. Bassa? Bassa? I thought it was basso. Oh well. Oh, okay. What is this? Okay, there's a lot going on here. That actually was right. Can you hear that? can like barely hear it. Oh, that's not it's not fully muted. I mentioned last stream doing a cooking simulator stream, and I think that's going to be my next stream. It's either that or it's going to be this. Next stream's probably going to be on Sunday. Probably. No promises. We'll see. Sundays and Fridays are really good days for me to stream, so I like doing it those days. Wednesdays too. Should really get a schedule going. Be useful. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I heard something. C flat. Oh, this is an oboe part. That makes sense. I've been also playing through that game of Civ from last stream. I've been playing through it ever so slowly, and I I might just call it. I'm actually like about to win, but not militaristically. Even though I was invading the world, it was culturally. I'm like 4 turns away from winning culturally. It wasn't supposed to go like this. But hey, I'll take it. It's a win is a win. I feel like this would be contrast quite a bit. Bass clarinet can get that high, right? Let me check my handy dandy book about instruments. Bass clarinet. Oh, that is the highest note that they can play. Okay, what do they mean by practical? I should. Really, they put the book in alphabetical order. Like all the instruments are. Okay. They put like each instrument section in alphabetical order, which always confused me because I'm so used to score order. And also its score order is better in every single way. Keeps similar instruments next to each other for, yeah, keeps everything sorted. Everything's next to each other. And also it's easier for me specifically. Right? Here. I like to sigh a lot, don't I? Get very big, exaggerated. There we go. Big sighs like that. Sometimes you just need to breathe, you know? Anyways, yeah, I was thinking about next stream being like a cooking simulator. Because I still like the idea of doing that. I played around with it a little bit a couple of days ago, and I can't really decide what to do. I could just do sandbox, but I don't know if I could fill in enough time for sandbox. Just making, whoa, whoops. Just making stuff, so I might do like the career mode. But I've heard some bad things about that, so I don't know. It would still be nice having like an objective kind of mode instead of like applying a challenge. I was thinking about doing challenges like, oh, if I don't cook the food fast enough it explodes or something like that. But A, I don't know how to code, and B, just no. I don't really want to do that. I want to have fun with the game. And sure, challenges are fun, but I've never played Cooking Simulator before. So I'd like to know what I'm doing, you know? I have like a bunch of the DLC for it too. I've just never got around to playing it. Like I have the pizza one. I think I have the sweets. Like candy or something like that. I think that's one. Goes to show my knowledge of the game. But yeah, that could be fun. There was also the Age Mythology, which could be cool. Maybe a Toho game I was thinking about. I'm not very good at them, but they're fun. They're always a good time, even if you're absolutely garbage at them, which I think most people are. So hey, I think it works out. Should we clarify that these are Divisi? I don't want to break my cellist hands. Just a second. Okay, I'm gonna be okay for like a minute. One moment. Thank you. I am so sorry about that. Okay, where were we? Ah, range. You have to be pretty careful about string instrument ranges, because unlike wind players, like brass or winds, they technically don't, strings do have a definite start and end to the notes they can play. Whereas brass, you can go insanely high on because all it is how tight you can squeeze your lips. Or how tight you can blow your air or whatever. But with strings, you have to be a little bit more careful about that kind of stuff. So in the original, this right here is actually in the clarinets, but then it goes it's like on and off between this and the violins. Don't have many violins, so give it to the horns. Instrument for this. Get out of concert pitch. Oh no, that's perfectly fine. Okay. Just the concert pitch specifically makes it a little bit. That's quite a bit of ledger lines. Exactly how good the horn section is, but I'm pretty sure we can play that. Yeah, what is this? Just take this down an octave. It's still a bit pushy. I'm still iffy on it because it does kind of collide with this line right here, which I don't usually like to do. If given the chance, I'd rather have different instruments playing. What do you call it? I'd rather have different instruments playing different notes, even if the timbre doesn't allow that. What? It matches up really well. Oh well. So I'm just checking something real fast. Got it. Alright. Sorry about all the distractions today. It's a very busy day for me, I suppose. Great day to stream, am I right? Ooh. Interesting little figure going on here in the basso continuo part. This should be line up. It doesn't. Nope, I fucked up somewhere. Just accidentally added an extra one of those. Ooh, syncopation. Love to see it. There are these like jabs. Da, 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 da. Speaking of which, I might swap out the bass drum for. How many? Do I have concert toms? Can I change it so I can have it be staves here? Like question, if I change it, for instance, to clarinet, does it change to no? Measure properties. For this like part. Here we go. There we go. Can I actually have it be like different amount of lines? Wait, I'm curious about this now. Can I have a 3-line part? Oh, that is so cursed. That looks so bad. No, give me my 5 parts back. The original, I didn't really want to do this at first because I didn't know if this the rehearsal space had these, but the concert toms are kind of important to it. Oh, another stream idea I had was like a Pokemon fan game Nuzlocke. Like the fusion one. I've never actually played it before, and it looks like it could be interesting. I haven't played a Pokemon game in quite a while. But I don't know. Could be interesting. How loud was that? Feels like whenever I come on stream, I always get hungry, like within like the first half hour. I even ate beforehand. I mean, I had not a lot, but still. What are this gonna sound? Like the syncopation thing here? Oh, whoa. Oh, that's a funny chord. Is there a tritone in there? Because the chord is B flat C E. Yeah, B flat E. That's a tritone right there. Not a bad thing. It's just interesting. It's just Marquez is not exactly the composer you envision when you think of tritones. That would be Stravinsky. But even then, it's still quite rare. Oh wait, I did this on the wrong partial. There's no winds here, so we can move on to this measure. Or the horns have a chord. That one. I need to like, here, let me like scroll through my library. What could I do? Oh, Neon White. I've heard it's like a FPS platform. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I have a bunch of games like Lost Ruins. I have a couple Lost Ruins. This is like a Metroidvania. I tried it out. It's incredibly difficult. Terraria or Stardew could be fun. I got a bunch of these like Total War games from a package I got. I don't really want them, but still. Oh yeah, Toho games? Yeah. I have 3 on my Steam account personally, and I've played the original, the very first Toho game. Actually, I have a kind of a funny story about that. So I don't know what ungodly site I got the game off of, but it downloaded and they didn't cap the FPS. Now, when did the original Toho game come out? Toho 1 release date. 1997. And I guess the copy I have didn't cap the FPS. So I ran the game and it was running at like 20 or 30,000 FPS. Which you think would be a good thing, because that means it's running like crazy smooth. But to compensate for that, because the game like physically did not have enough data to process that much, it sped it up like crazy. Like completely unplayable crazy. So I had to download like a software to limit how much to cap the FPS of it. And I still have that software on this PC, I think, but I've never had to use it for anything else. I don't know. That could be fun. That could be I was talking about challenge runs earlier. Can I beat Toho, but the game is running at like 40,000 FPS? It'd be a terrible fucking stream. Are symbols going all the way through this? No, okay. I'm waiting until we get to the next, like, obvious beginning of, like, the next section. And I think that's here. You can't see what I'm doing because I'm looking at the score, obviously, but... Oh, whoa, what the hell is that? Interesting. Okay. That's gonna require some thinking. Where the hell am I? I need to measure 77. Why the fuck did it do that? I zoomed out and it jumped me from the page I was supposed to be looking at to like page 49 or something like that. Like all the way at the end of the song. All right. Yeah, but I really want to do a composition stream. Because that sounds like it could be fun. Especially because I could be a lot more interactive with the music itself. Like here, I really just have the music going in the background just to like have something going on. Because otherwise it would just be dead, just completely silent. Because that's just the nature of arranging. You're not really... It's not as much listening as one would think. There is certainly a listening aspect to it. But generally you can kind of feel out a song just by looking at the score. Which is what I'm doing here. Compared to other stuff I've arranged too, this is significantly simpler, so... It's mostly just like, oh, what? That's not supposed to be here. Why is this here? Then you correct the mistake and like do that for 80 hours and maybe you have a good sounding arrangement. There are actually some ways that I would argue that arrangement is harder than composition. Because you don't have any freedom at all. At least if you're doing traditional arrangement. If you're doing like a... if you're doing like a, I don't know, like a compilation kind of arrangement, like what I'm doing with the Maono piece, then there is an element of freedom to it, but otherwise, no, not a chance. Sorry. Especially because, well, if you look at, it depends a lot on the era that the music was written, like when it was written, and who wrote it, of course. I had the pleasure of arranging for a couple concerts, like entire concerts. They wanted a theme, and I decided on that theme, and I got to decide the theme myself. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it though, because I'm still kind of working with them, but oh well. But anyways, I got to decide the theme, and that was a big mistake, because all that did was ended up locking me into a specific genre of music. And sure, I like that genre, but outside of it, I couldn't really do much else. And I'm like to think of myself, at least when it comes to music, as a pretty three-dimensional listener, with the exception of anything that's on the radio. I don't listen to the radio much. I much prefer sitting in my car in complete silence. That's a little easier to read. Wait, is that that's the trombone 3 part? Here, let's just put this here. And I can move this around. There we go. So OBS doesn't crash again. That was not very cool when it did that last stream. In case you didn't see my comment, that's why the stream ended so abruptly. The whole thing decided to either crash or reset or something like that. But it did start the stream back up, but it had it as like a new stream. Like it started a new one, and I had to end that one. Well, I didn't. I didn't have to, but I did, because it was like I'd already been streaming for like 2 hours at that point. And I was like, okay, I have stuff to do. This would be good in the bassoon part, actually. Yeah, bassoon is not doing anything else. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay. Oh, Marquez. I've played enough of his music. I'm allowed to complain. His second Danzon, which is the most famous one. I've played that every year for the last like 5 years, at least once for the last like 5 or 6 years. And it's a good piece, don't get me wrong. It's a phenomenal piece. But I'm just done. I mean it in the nicest possible way. But I'm just done. There we go. I think I want to listen through it just to hear how it sounds right now. It's because I don't see any obvious points where it, like a phrase ends for a while, so we'll go back to here because I like this section right here. That is an interesting chord. Here from the top. It's a fun section to conduct through. Feels like something's missing. Like, why can't I hear bassoon like at all? Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, I think I see the direction this is going. But there's not... I think... It sounds like there's some things going on in there. This first chord. Put in concert pitch. Yeah. I'm thinking, sorry. I think that's good for today. I want to keep working on this off stream. Yeah, because then I could focus in a little more on some detail stuff. I'm not so much worried as for talking and being entertaining and being an entertainer. Yeah, I think that's the best thing. Next stream, I said it before, it's going to be either... It's probably not tomorrow, probably Sunday. Yeah, I like Sunday. Sunday we can do that. Alright. Sunday, and it's either going to be more of this, or maybe an original. I'm kind of hoping for an original. I thought that doing the arranging on stream would be a smart, fun idea, because then I could keep myself entertained, because a lot of it is just like copying down the score and changing some minor mistakes, which is very time consuming. But composition, it's a little bit different. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it a little bit short today. I didn't really want to end stream so early. I wanted to go for like another half hour, but I'll do it my next stream. The Sunday one will be longer. That's a promise for me. Assuming it's not an arrangement stream. Alright. I think that's good for today. Well then, everyone. See ya. I need to get an outro. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, have a wonderful wonderful rest of your day or evening or whenever you just so happen to be watching this. And I hope to see you again soon.